Second and 3 now.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Got.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, breaking ankles with that move. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals running them out of the building. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. 1st and 10, Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the move, avoids it. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Buys time, rolling right. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Throwing on first is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun is Prescott. And this time they're gonna get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Right take.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds the... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And now the Bengals have it! And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that.
There he goes on the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals are running them out of the building. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another score for him this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. To throw, Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
From the 42. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go. Right take.
First down, here's Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys. First and 10, 20-yard line.
Running the counter, Elliott. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Right back to Elliott now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah,
Elliott running out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've got 1st down from the 31. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Flush down now to his left. He's running with, wow, it's free again! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. They'll come up 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it again.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Handoff running right, Elliott. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Game's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to... Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. 12. That.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Burrow picking up the pace.
Stop.
2nd and 3. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. I love love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Buys time, rolling, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Little off-center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. His work begins at the 31. Escapes a defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The offense returning to the... Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. God.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That finds Elliott complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott will look to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another throw for Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Dak throwing again. Hits his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. Dak now from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. From the gun is Prescott. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.